There's a roach infestation underneath my bed. Today is no, it's not. Today is BTS Blackout Day. For those of you who don't know, it was recently pushed to the 15th of every single month. So I'm gonna do some makeup and post some pictures and look cute. Today I'm going to talk about, okay. So recently this morning, this popped up on the timeline. And you know, when something pops up on the timeline, here's what was said. I believe K-pop isn't for black people. It wasn't made for your kind, and I think you should stick to your own type of music. A lot of K-pop idols do not like blacks, and you've been trying to ignore the fact that all the groups you listen to, comma, I don't know why, do not want any black person's company. I have nothing against your race, but I wish you would tell your fellow black friends to stop listening to the music made for white people and stop putting their hopes up about being with BTS because they'll never like or be interested in your kind. They want people like us. Please don't be offended. I just think your race isn't everything.
No.
That was the DM. How are we supposed to feel right now? I don't really know. I don't really know what's happening either, to be honest with you. Well, first off, I need to find out how am I going to do my makeup. So, in the K-pop fandom, it's just kind of, it's really hard to describe because it's like, it's weird because it's like you're standing people of color, but then you're also racist. How does that work? Like, you'd be surprised at how many racist people are in like the K-pop fandom, and it's so weird and jacked up and weird and just plain weird because like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Get it together, sister. Anyway, but one trend that I have noticed becoming very popular is the whole cosplaying as like a Korean person thing, which is really weird. Like, why is that something that you wouldn't want to achieve? Why is that like a goal for you? And it's just, how do I properly explain this? Because I kind of sound really stupid right now. Like, how can you support people of color, but then you turn around and you're racist to other people of color? There's a lot of underlying racism and BS that gets that is accepted in the K-pop community, and a lot of times the excuse is always, oh, they don't know any better, you know, Korea is so conservative, you know, it's the 21st century, you know exactly what you're doing, you know who you're doing it with, and you know why you're not supposed to be doing it. A lot of times K-pop fans will try to explain to their faves, hey, that's really bad, you probably shouldn't do that, that's really offensive and annoying, and it's not really cool, we don't really appreciate that. And idols will just like ignore it, or they'll just like, I don't know, act stupid. My voice is kind of annoying. Wow. A lot of your favorite K-pop idols are, should I say, kind of inspired or influenced heavily by black people. But that's just a conversation y'all not ready to have just yet. So it's just a bit weird that you go and you say, oh, you know, K-pop idols don't need you. They don't need your fans. They don't need your support or anything like that. But then your K-pop idol, you know, listens. So at this point in time, what I'm basically trying to say is, it's just a little suspicious that y'all faves love to, you know, rock the cornrows and they love black culture, but then they don't love black people, and then y'all turn around and y'all treat us like trash. but literally everything that your faves do, our music, your music, well, their music is produced by black people. The music that you like to listen to is produced by black people. It's written by black people. The choreography is made by black people. The production, the whole process, the instruments are played by black people. But yet, for some reason, y'all don't never want to give us credit, or y'all say black people have no place in K-pop, when in reality, we're the ones working the strings behind the scenes, making the costumes, the dances, the music. We're the inspiration for all of that. So, like, what's the tea? Basically, how you gonna be racist and say that your idols don't like black people when their music is heavily inspired by black music and black artists? And literally since day one, black women have been running shit, and we not gonna sit here and act like we haven't, Miss Ma'am. But that's not the point. We're talking about the fact that all of this is inspired by us. So what are you getting mad for? Contouring, I feel was kind of a bit overrated. We're just gonna dabble. Okay, that's a bit much. It doesn't look bad. Or maybe it does, I can't see. I guess I'm gonna do my hair or something. I'm not sure. I wanted to do my hair in a ponytail. Now, here's where that problem begins. We're trying to do like all the way up in a ponytail, but how are we supposed to do that? I don't know. Oh, poop. Okay. If I get this right on the first try, whoo, I'm gonna delete my channel. You know what? This isn't bad. I actually don't hate it. I don't hate it. Do roaches bite? Like, can like a roach bite you if it get mad at you? Cause like really though, I ain't never been threatened by. I mean I'm scared of roaches, but I ain't never really felt like threatened by them. I just thought they was like gross and nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Circus, Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro polka dot.
Okay, kitties, so here's the look. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks pretty okay. Set everything in, make sure everything's there. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so what did we learn today, kids? Do not make excuses for your faves, because your faves know that they're doing something wrong. And if you educate them and they still decide to do that wrong thing after we told them not to, it's just at that point, just give it up. Just give it a rest, because it's not happening. It's not happening. We're not supporting it, and we're done with that. Moral of the story is, don't let your faves keep doing bullshit, because we're sick of it. Stop contouring. Use bronzer. Have a great day. Have a fantastical, magical, beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, and happy Pride, sluts. Ooh.